Hello, welcome back. This is, oh boy. Hello, welcome back. This is Grillenheimer, Transformer friends. I thought I was going to sneeze. Really thought I was going to sneeze. Um, okay. Word of the wise, especially if you're trying to print homemade cards, whether it's mine or whatever the ARC made, ATP, now Transformers TCG dot cards or Transformer cards dot what org. Um, I just my mind is shot. It's been a long weekend, but finally got to Office Max. Yeah, because there's an Office Max near me and a Staples near me. That's right. It used to be Office Depot and Office Max. Now they're just all Office Max now, I think. And the Staples had a spot for like to pull from your Dropbox, but it never worked. And that goes back 5 years or so. And the Office Max I went to today, I've been able to pull from my Dropbox. And today it didn't want to work. And it's like, this is unavailable. And I'm like, oh, crap. And so I was able to do where you was able to get my document and sort of to have it downloaded, and I think I was able to download it into my, because it was in a funky form on the end, and didn't want to, when I was trying to email it from my computer to my phone, it was giving me a problem and doing that new funky stuff that Microsoft has done all this crap. So I couldn't just email it like an attachment per se. And I think I sort of changed it to like an older Word file instead of docx or what docx or whatever now. And so I changed it. I was able to send it as an attachment as an email to my phone, and through there, once I got to it, I was able to put it in my Dropbox on my phone, because Dropbox just doesn't like working on the computer anymore. And now they're doing away, not updating. They're not doing away with Paint 3D, but they're no longer updating it as of like November 5th or something. I'm like, oh man, I really like Paint 3D because it's free, and I've taken a few images of some stuff from the store. I'm like, ooh, I want to try this, and I haven't done that in a while. But long story short, I can't pull from the Dropbox anymore at Office Max. Okay, so I just had to do what they kind of want you to do by emailing it to their email to get the code to be able to pull it up and everything. Get your document in that way. And I was able to finally print some ranking cards. They're going to be the ground units, and it's going to be 2 of the 7 of the, it's like auxiliary and special ops, or auxiliary and black ops for the Decepticons. So we're going to be able to go over about 24 cards. I'm going to try to get all these, cut, and well, they're already printed. They're right here next to me. Cut in card form and be able to show you on my desk, and go, this is how this is going to work. I think this is okay. Let me know what you think, kind of thing. And I'm still not done with the entire thing. I still have to work out some pip color issues, finalization, and some other things, and some 1 or 2 groups just haven't even been touched yet. It's just been a very long process. So hopefully next time we are going to get into the rankings and finally start revealing some of this stuff. And then once I get into it, I'll probably stop and go on to something else. We'll see. because that's just how my mind works. I guess I have ADD because I just can't focus and complete anything that I really need to complete, need to work on. So with that, let's complete this video. Let's throw scraplets at that like button. If you've gotten this far, please do. That is so important. It is so important that you hit the like button or the unlike button. I don't care. It just lets me know you've viewed the content, you've gotten this far, you've gotten to the end, and you're like, oh, okay, click, like it or unlike it. You're what? I really don't care. It just helps affirm your view and not as an impression or whatever. Or maybe the impressions are on X or something. I don't know. But please, please, please hit the like button or unlike button, whatever you want to do. You know, I don't really care. It just helps let me know that this is being viewed, okay? Bye, y'all, to continue this. And I need to get some more stuff done and some things completed. Some characters, revealed in their final form. I've just got put a lot on my plate with this silly game that I just happen to really enjoy. And this may not be very solid stuff. I've been playing around with the game for a bit now, and I think some of my cards, especially some of the ones that I put on that video, and going back and refining, and I'm like, this is okay. It's not too strong, and they're just fun to play with. And they can help me do this and do that and do whatever with whatever characters that I'm, playing with. And many of the times I'm picking my cards over first picking my characters. And most of the time I'm picking characters almost at random based on their traits or their factions. And I'm trying to mix stuff up instead of all Decepticons or all Autobots. And maybe throw in some base cards, etc. And just really doing some neat stuff. And I wish I had the time and the right thingy to be able to record some of these mock games, even though they're a little boring, but they're interesting from a technical standpoint, I think. Because it's the game. And it's a different kind of flow when you add base cards to it. Because you play the base card, you have to have it in your hand before you draw for turn. And I like that. That seems to really be the nail in the coffin, because you can't just draw for turn and play a base card. You already have to have it in your hand. So that just seems very pertinent. So with that, next time we're gonna open up the rankings, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.